Hello, fellow viewers. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Kelly Jackson. On today's episode of the show, we shall be discussing a newly created brand of hand gel called Braon Maxmillian Hand Gel. So let's get right onto it. Okay, sir, welcome to our show.
Yeah, thanks. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, of course. We are very delighted having you on the show.
Yeah, I'm also very happy to make it present here.
Yeah. So, this is your first time on our show, and we have a kind of like a tradition that first time guests on our show do a brief introduction.
Okay, my name's Braon Maxmillian, and I'm resident here in the Kingdom of Thailand, and I'm the CEO of Braon Maxmillian brand, which is a hand gel, which, following to the advice of the World Health Organization, that people around the world should make sure they practice hygiene.
Okay, thank you very much for that insightful information about the product we are about to talk about. But before we get to your products specifically, I would like you to share with us, since you are a CEO and a founder of a company and a brand, what are some of the things that people should know before they start a brand or start a product?
That's a very, very sensitive questions. I'm going to answer this from my own point of view, okay?
Of course.
Yeah. So what I'm going to share through your viewers is from my own point of view. If you want to set up your own brand, I think everything is possible. Yeah, but there are some key facts that you must put into considerations that when you're about to expose your brand, there will be some people that will want to drag you down. And those people are the ones that will come around with, negative vibrations. Like there'll be just those dudes who want to discourage you and like, hey, don't do this thing. Or what if you don't sell? If you have the zeal, if you have that love to go into something, it could not only be about the branding or of a product or whatsoever, but if you have that determination that you want to get into something, I think just take the bold step.
And they say, I know you have experiences in creating products. So, like, this is very subjective, but I want to get your own opinion on the matter.
Okay.
Should someone create a brand of something that he or she loves, or a brand of something that people would need?
Okay, that's to me, it depends on the purpose of creating that brand. If you're making a brand because you like it, and you don't have the aim to maximize profit from the sales, okay, you just go ahead and do it because you like it. But I think it's very rare in the world today, this 20th century. It's very rare to find someone makes a brand and doesn't care about making profit. Because even me in particular, I like money, and I also, when I bring up my brand, I want to make profit.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. And say with me here is Braon Maxmillian Hand Gel. So can you tell us more about this product?
Yeah, Braon Maxmillian Hand Gel is just like many other brands of hand gels you see out there in the public. Braon Maxmillian Corporation tries as much as possible to make sure that our consumers are being satisfied. We think about the cost which they can pay for the product and how effective the product can go. So with my hand gel, we have an alcohol percentage of 77%, which I think is good, based with comments from Thai consumers and some other foreign nationals. The comments like they like it. It's so effective. A lot of consumers like something that smells good. So we think we should give it that so that whosoever is kind of using the hand gel feels that comfort, feel comfortable to inhale the smell. And I had one of my clients was saying to me that each time before he drives, he uses the gel, and when he does some activities, he uses the gel, and each time he uses the gel, he puts his palms together like this, and he likes to inhale it.
So, sir, how long has this brand been up and running? Just the gel in particular?
If it's about the gel, it's just a newly product which has been introduced now. But if it's the brand has been for quite some years.
Okay.
Yeah, but the gel, we just did this. This is the third set of production. The first one we did the bottom, all second one, and this is the third.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So it's just like within the space of 2 months.
Wow, that's good. Yeah, sir, you mentioned to us that like your brand, the Braon Maxmillian Corporation, does a lot of things, right?
Yes.
Like shirts and T-shirts and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But we would like to know what motivated you to come up with this hand gel in particular.
I like to go for quality things, and I like if I want, it's either I get something or I don't get it.
Okay.
Yeah. And if I want to get something, I try to go for the best quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and what made me to come up with this is just the fact that I deemed it necessary to, to diversify, or let's say invest in hand gel, because it's really needed right now at this juncture, based on the coronavirus or COVID-19
pandemic,
which is a great pandemic in the world. Yeah. It affects all part of the world. We can say that some places are being exempted. Exactly. So I think that me coming out with a brand like this, it will also help, availability of product in the market,
yes,
in the
yes.
eyes of the consumers.
Yeah.
So products like this are highly consumed.
Okay.
Around the world.
Yeah.
I think if you look now, these are the most consumable products in the world now.
Yeah.
So because it's the most consumable products in the world, I think there are situations or there are places that you don't have this.
Yeah.
So I think not only my brand, but I am encouraging other organizations or other companies, in other words, to get to the production of this, because we just making it possible to have these products on the market.
Yes.
And I tried to make sure I give the best quality so that it can be more effective. Yeah. And if someone is consuming this product, the person wow, or why is this like this? Or maybe this is different from this and this. And okay, the person want to take note of the brand. I think even like you, I'm sure when you buy your things, you check when the taste is good. You want to you go back, you glance on the bottle, like you want to rate, yeah. So that's the reason.
Yeah, you've explained a lot about your product, and you've mentioned that there are other brands, right, that manufactures the same product, hand gel, right?
Yeah.
So what makes your product special from any other brand out there?
Thank you very much for that question. It's a very important question. Before I went into the production of this product, I did a research. Okay?
Yeah.
So my research was to check the other hand gels out there to know the alcohol concentration. Yeah. What really matters in this hand gel is the alcohol concentration.
Yeah.
And the World Health Organization said the alcohol concentration of this should be at least 70%. And now, because a lot of organizations or companies, I can put it in other words, are out to maximize profits, some may fail to maintain the quality of its product, especially when you're dealing or you're focusing with products which your consumers are constant. So I did my research. I realized that, there are also good brands out there, but I realized that so many other brands out there, the alcohol percentage is 73, 74, 72, and 70. I haven't seen 76. But with that from Braon Maxmillian Corporation, the alcohol content is 77%.
Wow.
So you can understand,
That's a huge
it gives
increase.
that reason why somebody would like to go for it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's really splendid.
Yeah.
Understand? That's really well spelled out,
Yeah.
and we are really happy that you came out with this product just at the nick of time. You know, we really need it now because of the pandemic going on. How are you planning to get people informed about your product? I know you have a very huge network in Tela and they can spread it where and there. But let's say in a small community in Cameroon, how do you plan to get it to them?
Okay, in respect to Africa, so far our corporation has already supported the private sector, and also some of these gels has also been distributed.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. We are really happy for the effort that Braon Maxmillian Corporation is doing as far as helping the people protect themselves from this outbreak. Before we go, sir, our next point is what advice do you have for younger people out there who have similar dreams of becoming a CEO or of becoming a founder of a product?
What I'm going to say is that everybody can be a CEO.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Everyone can be. It's just about being determined, right? And when you're determined to become a CEO, it's not just about being a CEO. I think it's about you trying to do things practically and trying to make things good. People who have dreams to become CEO, I think what they just need to do, what I can advise them is just like to make a planning. Okay, I want to do this. I want to own this. I want to own this. I need to focus. I want to do like this, and maybe do some research. Okay, how is this other CEO doing his shit? You know, how is this one doing the stuff? How is one just like that? I also learn from people. You know. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I learn a lot from a lot of people, and now I don't just only focus like in this. There are also other aspects, other brands, and other things which Braon Maxmillian Corporation is involved in. You know. It's really so broad. You know?
Yeah, I think it's really broad. Yeah, I think it's really broad. So before we go, right? Do you have anything that you want to share with us? Maybe about your gel or maybe about something else?
Okay. What I like to say to the audience is that Braon Maxmillian Corporation is proud of its products, because what we do is we provide to you at the capacity which you want.
Yes.
We provide to you at the rate of effectiveness which you want our products to do. Okay? That's why I talked to you about the alcohol percentage. So I encourage all of you out there to make sure, if you haven't gotten your own this copy of Braon Maxmillian Hand Gel, then you should get one. Okay?
Of course,
you should get one.
That will be all for now, sir. And thank you for coming to our show. And we are delighted having you on the platform. It's
been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to be here.
We have come to the end of today's show. We hope you find our show insightful and inspiring. Leave your thoughts and suggestions on how we can make this show best serve you in the comment section. We are hoping to hear from you. If you enjoy watching our shows, then it is advisable for you to subscribe to this channel and also hit the notification button so that you will be notified whenever we upload a new video. Until next time that we shall meet again, be happy, be healthy, and most importantly, be safe. I have been your humble host, Kelly Jackson. Goodbye.